So this is a drop set. So this is something that can be spread across any exercise. So whether you're doing legs, you're isolating your quads, working your back, biceps, you can do drop sets. These are important because they can actually fatigue your muscles and do more muscle damage, which is great for you in the end because you're actually building muscle. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing an example of a hammer curl. So what I've done is already picked up my heavy weight, and what I'm doing is doing as many reps as I can with this heavy weight. Once I realize that my form is bad or I can't lift that weight anymore, I'm going to drop down to the next weight. This weight is fairly close, it's 5 pounds less. But I'm, again, just going to go for as many reps as possible. So the goal is that you're really fatiguing your muscles as you do a drop set. Once I get tired with this weight and I can't lift the weight anymore, then I'm going to drop to the lightest weight and then again, just do as many reps as possible. So with this drop set, it's really important to really think about utilizing the muscle group that you're working. So with this lighter weight, even though you do feel like the weights are heavy, the goal is that you really focus on utilizing that bicep because this is where you can actually isolate the bicep more and get more mind muscle connection. So the more you think about doing this movement, the more your bicep's going to contract, or if you're doing it for squats, quads, calves, etc. So the more you think about this movement with that lighter and medium weight, the more contraction you're going to get. So now if you don't have dumbbells, you can actually use bands if you'd like. If you have different resistance bands, you can definitely get a couple bands, whichever resistance you can work with. For example, here I have a fairly light one and then that extra light one. So with this one, I'm going to do as many reps as possible with a bicep curl. Again, this can be done with any exercise. And then I'm going to grab my lighter weight resistance band and then do a drop set from there. So all I'm doing is reducing the amount of stress that I'm doing as I'm doing a drop set, and then just doing as many reps as possible with that lighter weight. And then if you notice here, with a band, you can actually create your own resistance. So for example, if you only have one band, say you only have an extra light one, what you can do is actually create your own resistance with that band. So what you're going to do is reduce the amount of band that you have available to you. So that can be either spreading your feet out more, pulling the band between your feet, just as I did. And then from there, if you want less resistance, you can scoot the feet closer, allow the band to have more slack so that you are able to pull the rope more. So this is a way you can accommodate a drop set with a band.